Hey everyone, welcome to the Christmas Eve edition of Nailmas and the final day of the whole series. Today I have a fun nativity scene nail art design that I did a little differently because this does go over onto other nails. I decided to go ahead and film me doing the three main nails of the design, so that is what you're seeing. So first up, you want to start with a dark, kind of a night sky navy blue. For this I used Zoya's Ryan, and it was just a really nice one coater that I could quickly put on. Then you're gonna start in the middle of your nail and put in a star. Now this I am doing more of like, you want to start with kind of a plus sign and then connect your sides, as you guys can see that I have done. And that just makes it more of a night sky star in my opinion, rather than your traditional not like doodle on a side of a paper with the like normal star method. And then after I have my star done, I am taking some super watered down acrylic paint and kind of creating a glow coming down from the star. You want to have this because this is actually going to be where you put the main design, and we're doing the main design in black, so you need something lighter than the navy blue for it to go on, which is why I'm doing this whole like watercolor white, which is just acrylic paint watered down, which is like one of my favorite things ever to use in nail art. So as you can see, I'm also taking this on to my other two nails, which I feel like just brings the whole manicure together, because there's not major art on the rest of the nails, and actually there's no main design on my pinky nail at all whatsoever. So that is why I try to bring in the other two. And then here you can see I'm kind of just touching up the white here and there because I really do want to have a nice background for the actual art to go onto, but also not have it like be stark white. Now that that is done, I'm going to add in some stars into the night sky. I thought about doing it glitter, but then I felt like, you know, just some classy little dot clusters and a few more similar starbursts would make for a great night sky. So that is what I'm scattering over all of my nails. I'm doing about 1 or 2 stars, like that shape that I did earlier, per nail, but I'm not going crazy with them because we really want the main star above the manger to be the biggest and the most essential part of the manicure that draws everybody's eyes to the middle. Now it's time to grab some black acrylic paint and start on the main part of the design. So first, of course, you want to you want to paint on the little building that the manger is going to be placed in, as well as Mary and Joseph, and then of course our side little animals. So you kind of want to center this as best as you can. I realize that is super hard to do, so don't expect to have your hand down on the table like you are seeing me doing right now. You definitely have to move your hand and contort it in weird ways in front of you so you can actually see what you're doing, because of course I had to stop and kind of put like little markers here and there so I knew where I was going while on camera as well. Definitely one of the trickier designs to film. But then you want to put 2 posts on the sides, one on each, and of course you want to get it as very close to the edge of your roof as you can, because you need space in the middle for the manger and Mary and Joseph. So now that that is done to my liking, I'm going to go ahead and start with the manger, because you kind of want that placed in the middle and you want room on the sides so you can do the silhouettes, which is now what I am doing. Now these do not have to be super precise or perfect because they are silhouettes and you're looking from afar, and long as you have something there that kind of resembles a body looking over a manger, it is going to look okay on your nails, I promise you. So as you can see, there was not much like thought or details put into that. It was just literally what you saw, very simple and easy. And then I'm just putting on some kind of like black silhouettes onto the side. This would be your animals, but they're not really animal shaped, but it looks like it from afar, which is perfect. Then to finish up the design and make all the nails really feel complete, I decided I needed to put a black tip on all of my nails, because that would be like the background of the whole design, so I felt like that really just kind of completed it. Then after I'm done with that, I decided to go with a matte top coat because I really wanted to make sure you guys could see all of the details that, you know, aren't super detailed but look it. And then I'm gonna let that dry and take some pictures for you guys, which you guys of course will have already seen by now. But that is it. This design looks a lot harder and intimidating than it actually is. Whenever I was like, oh, I'm going to do this, I was like, oh, I'm going to do that. This is going to be tricky. But I went ahead and did it, and I'm so glad I did because I really love how this came out. Way better than the version I did years ago, and it was a lot easier in my opinion. So that is it, and this is the final day for Nailmas. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are having a wonderful holiday season, whether you celebrate Christmas or not. I hope you are getting to have food that is delicious and time with your loved ones and remembering the real reason for the season. So Merry Christmas, and I will see you guys back here very soon. Bye!